everyone, welcome to another video For the Children series. About a month or so ago, me and my youngin were invited to be part of a pilot program by an organization that supports self-care, mental health, in our local BIPOC community. BIPOC stands for Black, Indigenous, and People of Color. BIPOC has become a more popular term, particularly in activist circles, as folks have come to find the word people of color to be too broad and problematic, as it lacks acknowledgement of the unique oppression faced by Black communities and that anti-Blackness can also be an integral part of other communities of color. The purpose of the pilot program was to promote self-care, healing practices in Black youth, as well as encouraging BIPOC youth to connect with local parks and green spaces. As I've shared in other videos, I live in the Northwest. We are known for our lavish parks, breathtaking mountains, and beautiful coastal landscaping. However, in a city that's almost 80% white, these natural spaces aren't often welcoming to BIPOC communities. The pilot program seeks to rectify this issue. While self-care has become central in Black activism as an act of resistance, the conversation has mostly focused on Black adults and their mental health. It's just as important that Black youth have opportunities to engage in self-care. Black children are even more vulnerable to racist attacks, racial microaggressions, and blatant discrimination, as they lack life experience, ways to protect themselves in these hostile situations. The pilot program was hosted on a crisp fall day at one of our city's largest parks. It was about 12 to 15 of us eager to start the event. We were greeted with a table filled with hot drinks and yummy snacks. Ironically, I was the only one who showed up with a little one, so my toddler became the star of the show, much to his delight. He got to make slime, test out the various playground equipment, and danced with ducks. The first activity we were led through was on basic plant identification. We walked through a small garden in the park and learned how several plants offer natural healing remedies. We nibbled on thyme, rosemary, basil, and inhaled the fragrance of sweet lavender. We swirled pieces of plants of our choice in hot water to make soothing teas. The second activity focused on mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being attuned to your inner thoughts, emotions, and internal, external sensations. We were told to sit silently by the lake for a few minutes and to observe the sights, smells, and sounds around us. I found myself focusing on a crumbled leaf floating in the water. I could hear the chattering of ducks and smelled the threat of rain in the air. Mindfulness can be a hard activity to do because it requires stillness in oneself, but it's a great way to regroup, relax, meditate. We ended the day reading a mini-zine on self-care. The idea was to give these to the BIPOC youth so they can have a little booklet on ways to cope in stressful situations. By using these self-care methods, including creating or listening to music, taking a bath or shower, dancing, eating, or sleeping. I was happy to be involved with the pilot program and look forward to the final version of this event in the spring or summer. It made me realize we can never stop building the self-esteem of our youth and encouraging them to connect to the world around them. Before I let you go, I would like to leave you with the words of the late and great Whitney Houston. I believe the children are our future. Yeah, I know it's a little corny, but it's true. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you at the next video.
Hey everyone, so I lied. It's actually not quite the end of the video yet. Before I really let you go, I thought I would show you how to make a mini zine. Mini zines are a fun activity to do with your kids, and it's quick, simple, and easy, and it doesn't require a lot of supplies. All you need is a standard piece of paper, some scissors, and one of your favorite magazines. Old magazines you don't mind cutting out of. So yeah, let's get started. So first, what you want to do is fold your paper lengthwise. Then you want to fold your paper widthwise. So at this point, you should have 4 square boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you want to fold the paper over. Then you want to fold the paper under. So at this point, you should have 8 boxes. Then you want to fold it, have the flaps sticking out. And then we want to cut to the center of the paper. So you're just going to cut right on this line. So you should have a slit in the middle of your paper. And then you want to push it in like an accordion. Just fold it. That's where it gets a little tricky. You may have to try it a couple of times. It's actually been a while since I've made a mini zine, so I had to practice for a little bit, and it's still coming out a little crooked. But practice making them. It's pretty simple to do, so it's perfectly straight. But yeah, there you go. You have your little mini zine, and so you should have 8 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be your cover, this would be your back. And so yeah, you could do anything with it. You can draw, you can write poetry, you can use your magazine and cut out images, words, make a little collage magazine. This is Essence, it's Sierra on the cover, who's my girl crush. So yeah, just find images, put it in it, have your youngin cut out the images, make a little collage zine or something like that. And then they can make copies of the zine and give it to their friends or family. It could make a great Christmas gift. And then you just have something like this. So this is actually the zine I got. Sorry, got some hair in my mouth. This is actually the zine I got when I did the pilot program. The intern, she made it on self-care that they're going to give to the kids. And so yeah, you see the cover. I think her friend made the cover for her. Then inside she has instructions on how to make slime. And then define self-care resources for the kids. So yeah, it's a cute little zine. So you can do something like that. But really, anything you want with your kids. And you can also do quarter zines, which are not as big as a full zine. I actually forgot to get a zine out to show you a fuller zine, but I'm sure you've seen it before on the channel. But quarter zines are also popular too. Requires a little bit more work, but not as much as a full zine. This actually is called Black Space, and I got it at a Zine Fest last summer from a Black woman creator, and it's a zine all about her favorite Black sci-fi characters. So of course, you have Storm, and then you have, of course, LeVar Burton. So yeah, it's cute little zine. So yeah, it's a fun little activity you can do with your kids. Doesn't require a lot of work, energy, resources. And I know that might have been a little fast or hard to watch because I'm doing this on a standard webcam and not on a fancy camera or anything. So I will put links in the description box on ways you resource links. Sorry, my youngin just woke up, and so I'm like, shh, don't say anything. Resources you can that will show you how to make mini zines, as well as I believe I have a PDF of step-by-step instructions of how to make a mini zine. So I will post that in the link too. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see all y'all at the next one. Bye-bye.